So we're back to amateur K1. We have got in the blue corner Lewis Hattersley fighting out AFK, of course. We saw them fight earlier on with one of the best fights of the night so far. And they're fighting Luc-Henri Hickman in the red corner from King's Muay Thai. Both explosive start for both of them. It's like watching two guys in the mirror. When one throws, the other one throws. But nice combination there from Hickman. He's the one pushing forward at the moment. He's got fast hands. Sorry,
Ray. He's allowed himself to be put on the back. His back on the cage though, which Hickman is just going to unload if you do that.
Yeah, he needs to circle off the cage. You're absolutely right. And it doesn't look good in the judges' eyes either. They're going to see Hickman coming forward, and they're going to see Hattersley covering up. And what he needs to do is he needs to circle off the cage. We've got a bit of equipment malfunction. The referee is on it, and she has sorted that out very quickly, and we are back off again. Yeah, Hickman's the one pushing the pace, isn't he?
Yeah, he's coming forward, and just Hattersley. Oh, that was a good body shot.
Big body kick.
Hattersley's he's moving forward and back. He needs to rotate, circle. Otherwise, he's going to keep taking his flurries every time. Yeah,
that's the biggest mistake he's making. Whenever he gets caught, he goes backwards and he just covers up and allows himself to get caught with more, and it just doesn't look very good. He needs to circle off the cage. He's done it again. He's backed up. Nice body kick there as well from Hickman. It does look a little bit like Hickman slowed down a bit. He was very explosive for the first minute or so, minute and a half, but he seems to slow down a little bit. But Hattersley's still not circling off the cage. He's just standing there with his back to the cage. Yeah, it's almost like he's waiting for him to come in. He's allowing him to kind of dictate the pace a little bit. Yeah, he can't do that though, can he? He's gonna end up, if he carries on doing what he's doing, oh, that was a nice overhand right. Yeah, Hickman's definitely the more explosive of the two. A big finish to the round for Hickman, and it felt like it was a round he was already winning, and then he finished quite explosive at the end as well. But yeah, I think the biggest thing here is that Hattersley is backing up against the cage, and then he's standing on the cage and covering up and allowing himself to be hit. They're not getting through, but he's still being hit. Yeah, he's being touched up, should we say, and he can't allow that to happen. He's going to have to circle off. You can't wait. You need to either be attacking or just not be there is the best defence. And let's see if his corner's going to give him that advice now. Yeah, he needs to. If he's going to cover up like that, he needs to counter back, and he's not doing that. He's covering up until he gets a chance to move. So he's not making Hickman pay for it. So he either needs to just get away and not do the covering up thing, or he needs to do something really big to counter, to give Hickman something to think about, where Hickman's going to be wary about standing in front of him and throwing those strikes. Because at the minute, Hickman's not worried about anything really coming back. No, he doesn't. He doesn't need to be, and he takes the centre of the cage as well. Let's see what advice Lewis Hattersley's got from his corner. Again, he's backed up against. Well, he swung back. He went up against the cage, but he did swing back straight away rather than take position. Now, yeah, he's coming off the cage a little bit now, which he wasn't doing that in the first round. Yeah. It still does feel like the power is coming from Hickman, though. When they get into exchanges, Hickman's punches are having more effect than what Hattersley's are. That was a nice overhand right, big knee. That was a big body kick. His arm went down to that spot as well, so that definitely made an impact. Hickman is dictating this pace completely. He's the one walking forward. He's the one that's throwing the strikes. That's better from Hattersley. Yeah, he's throwing back, but he's throwing one to every 4 or 5 that's coming his way from Hickman. I don't think it's going to be enough. He needs to do more. Again, he's against the cage again. He's managed to circle off this time. Hickman does look very excited. That was a lovely kick, and that's hurting. Yeah, you can see him wincing then, and he kind of backed away. And even now, he's big knee as well. He needs to step away and just keep throwing, I think, because he's got him hurt. There's an uppercut there. There's a knee. I'd throw the up. He can't. One knee, yeah, he can't do that. The referee should have stopped him sooner. Oof.
That's a bit of a controversial because there can only be one knee, and he's throwing 3 knees, and he's getting a standing count.
Yeah.
That, I mean, that is standing count is in theory a knockdown.
Yeah. I mean, before that happened, I was going to say he's on the verge of that anyway.
Yeah, but the 3 knees were big blows, and
yeah,
they shouldn't have happened. I mean, he should have been given time to recover because they were illegal strikes, and he should have been spoke to and said, look, you can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, there is no clinch, you know, in K1 rules, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's happened. It's what it is. But it's a mistake made by by the official. But it unfortunately happens. And the fighter's got to move past that. But in theory, now that's a 10-8 round because of the standing count.
Yeah, yeah.
So now he's now 3 rounds down with 1 round to go. So he needs something spectacular. And he looks a little bit out of his depth. I'll be honest. He looks a little bit out. He's struggling. He's basically turned into a human punchback.
Yeah, and you can see the pain on his face as well. Like,
I feel like out of all the K1 fights tonight, this is the most one-sided one we've had. A lot of the K1 fights tonight have been really like, well, I mean, some of them we've gone to the scorecard and we said we don't actually know who's won.
Yeah.
Or we've picked a winner and it's gone the other way.
Yeah.
Where this one, it's very, very one-sided.
You can see there his corner's really just giving him some advice, like this is what you're going to have to do, and he has to do something.
Well, yeah, if it goes another 2 minutes and nothing changes, he's lost the decision. So if he wants to get the win, he needs to do something spectacular. But I'll be honest, I'm really impressed with Hickman. Luc-Henri Hickman's looking very good. You know, his striking looks beautiful. His body kicks have been great. He looks like he's got real power in his punches as well. He's certainly had a very impressive performance.
And he's doing everything he's supposed to do.
Knee, let go. The referee's having a go because he grabbed the leg and you can't do that. Comes in with the punches. He is trying.
Yeah. He's
just a little bit out of his depth. But he's tough, there's no doubt, there's no quitting him. We give him credit for that.
Oh yeah, for sure. He didn't come here to lose, you know.
No, and he's watched his teammate win a spectacular fight as well. They'll want to go back with 2 wins. But he's just walking him down now, Hickman. It's basically whatever Hickman wants to do, Hickman's doing. He's just toying with him, really. I'd like to see more body kicks. I think they've probably been his best shot so far. Yeah, 1 knee and then split. Right, we're off again.
It looked like Hattersley just looked up at the time. Just looked at a little sneaky peek up at the time.
He's given it all that he can. He looks tired, doesn't he? He's taking a lot of body shots. Well, that takes, you know, each body shot is taking that bit more off the energy bar as well. Another nice kick there. Knee. He's got to be careful with those knees. He keeps going towards the head, and you can knee to the body, you can't knee to the head.
Yeah, that one did look close to the head.
Yeah, it's been a real good performance from Hickman. Real good performance.
He's done everything he was supposed to do. He's done everything he's supposed to do.
His striking looks really crisp as well. Really nice technique. And I've loved the body kicks. He looks happy, he looks confident. He had a big grin on his face a minute ago. Nice end to the fight, nice kick, and we've got the fight done. I tell you what, credit to Lewis Hattersley though, because he was tired and he was throwing back. He was just out of his depth. There's levels, and he was just too good.
Yeah,
you know, he was too good. It was a real good fight, real good performance from Hickman.
Yeah, and you know, all he's got to do is, you know, back to the gym, re-watch the fight, watch it back with his coaches. I'm sure they're giving him the advice he needs for his next one, and just come back stronger, just learn from it and come back stronger.
Yeah, we'll have, I can't imagine there'll be much liberation, but Ricky Wright's on his way to the cage now to announce the decision. We'll hand it over to the MC and we'll get the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 have the bout 30-26. For your winner by unanimous decision, in the red corner, Luc-Henri Hickman.